I'm very excited to be here with you this evening. I planned this at the beginning of the month, and I had an extraordinary experience last week, and I honestly didn't know if tonight was going to happen for me. I don't want to spend a lot of time here just because I'm so happy to be here and to see your faces and to see new faces and to welcome you to this session of Yoga Nidra. But I really do feel that what I'm going to explain to you really leads into what Yoga Nidra has brought to my life. I was with my husband last week riding on a bike. We ride a tandem together. And we went out for a very early morning ride on the full moon, the harvest moon. And it was just a gorgeous, gorgeous morning. And we went over a bridge that we have gone over many times. It's a graded bridge. And it has a nickname called the cheese grater. Not sounding too comforting, huh? And we aren't entirely sure what happened, to be truthful, but the tire slipped, is what everyone thought that was there. We went down hard, and we were taken to the hospital and had a couple of surgeries. Each of us had a surgery and stayed in for a couple of days. The thing that I've written about, and I have a compound fracture on my right arm, so writing hasn't been really something that comes all that easily to me right now, but it was as though it had to come out. It had to be expressed because the alternative would have been that it would have fallen into a camp of just another experience and good luck or positivity, It was more than that. And how I feel that it has deeply come into my experience with this practice of deep rest is that my nervous system has had this opportunity for, let's say, I don't know, the last 9 months of consistent practice with this work to quiet down in a way that I don't think I've ever known in my life before. That's something to be said because I've meditated in a very dedicated way for almost 30 years. So to come to this place of, of quiet is a new thing for me. It's a tremendously new thing for me. And back to the bike accident, the thing that happened with that, because I'd been dancing a bit with worry and concern and let's just call it lack of faith, really. And what happened to me with this bike accident is that I was absent of fear.
Mm.
There was no fear. And so this idea of surrender, and I really believe it plays into what we're going to experience in this practice together, is that this opportunity to feel this level of faith. Not that we're exempt, right, from ever feeling fear. I don't mean that. We're human. But that it doesn't, we don't perseverate. We don't allow it to take over. I didn't even have to have that conversation, truthfully, because when you're in the position I was in, you have really no choice but to surrender. And all that showed up over and over and over again and continues to show up is this extraordinary support. So I don't think there's any mistake that we're starting this today and that I feel well enough to be here with you. I was so excited to be here with you. And I am committed to doing this practice with you once a month, like this, getting on. And if this is all that you decide that you can do at this time, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. But if you'd like to do more, there's lots of opportunities, free opportunities to do this and bring this into your life because I'm committed to this and how much it's brought to my life. So that's where we're going to start. That's where we're going to start. Um, Again, this will be recorded. You also will be able to get just the meditation on my YouTube channel. So that's why I did put into the chat the YouTube link, and it will be there for you, okay? If you so choose to carry on, or any of the other ones, there's plenty in there. I wanted to just sort of start with these questions, and they could mean nothing to you or they could mean something. So the first one is, what weight are you carrying into this space tonight that's asking to be set down, even if just for this hour? Again, could mean something, could mean nothing. Two, when was the last time you gave yourself permission to rest without earning it first? And three, what is your body trying to tell you that you haven't had the stillness to hear? There will be program notes for you too, so don't worry if you don't capture all these questions. You will get them in the replay email, okay? Yeah, you'll get it in the replay. Okay, so it is almost time to begin. We're going to be in this practice together for almost 40 minutes. So you can see some of the people that have joined me through the years. They're cuddling in right now into their what we call rest nest. And whatever that might be for you, if you're sitting up, I encourage you to find pillows, blankets, anything that could make you feel a bit more comfortable, even 5% more comfortable than you are in this moment. And I'm just going to give you a few minutes to do that. Take your time. Take your time. And if you're already in your rest nest and cozy, just start to begin to notice the breath. Just notice the breath. I just want you to know before we do start tonight that there is a reason I call this practice brave rest. Because feeling feelings isn't always easy. In fact, it can be really hard. So if you're being met with resistance in this moment, don't worry. Don't worry. You're not alone. And just do your best to comfort yourself through your physical comfort and possibly your breath, and allow my voice to be an anchor. If you need to turn the volume down because it sounds a bit too loud, please do so. Do whatever it takes to bring yourself into this moment. That transition from doing to being. And begin by simply arriving. There's nothing to fix, nothing to change. Just arrive exactly as you are in this moment. And find that breath and allow it to come in and expand your body. And then slowly, slowly exhale. And 2 more times, just like that. And now find your position, even if you need just a few more seconds to settle in, whether seated or lying down. How can you make yourself just 5% more comfortable? Let your eyes closed if they feel comfortable doing that, or soften your gaze toward the tip of your nose. Take a breath that announces your arrival, a full, conscious inhale, and a complete exhale. Again, breathing in, saying, I am here. Breathing out, saying, I have arrived. Once more, this breath is the bridge between where you've been and where you are now. Notice the transition happening from the momentum of your day to the stillness of this moment. From the stories you've been carrying to the truth, to the simple truth of being here now, breathing. Feel the weight of your body being received by the chair, the floor, or the earth beneath you. You don't have to hold on to yourself right now. Let yourself be held. As we prepare to journey deeper, make any final adjustments. A shift of the shoulders, a softening of the jaw, an unclenching anywhere you notice holding. This is your time. Your rest is not a luxury. It's a necessity. It's medicine. It's your birthright. Now let's begin. Now, with gentle curiosity, let's turn your attention inward. Not to judge what we find, but to befriend it. To listen to the story your body is telling today. Begin at the crown of your head. Just notice. Is there tension? Spaciousness? Warmth? Coolness? Whatever you find, greet it with kindness. Let your awareness flow down to your forehead. So much thinking happens here. So much effort. What if you could let your forehead become like still water? Smooth, reflective, at rest. Your eyes, even closed, they may still be darting, searching. Let them soften back in their sockets, like setting down binoculars you've been holding too long. Your jaw, oh, the jaw, guardian of words unsaid, keeper of tension. Can you create just a small space between your upper and lower teeth? A whisper of space. A permission to let go. Now your throat, the bridge between heart and head. Notice if there's tightness here. Breathe gentleness into this gateway. Drop into your shoulders, these faithful carriers of burden. What are they holding that isn't yours to carry? On your next exhale, let them melt. Just a little, just enough. Your arms, from shoulders to elbows to wrists to fingertips. Let them become heavy, so heavy they sink into whatever is supporting them. These arms that do so much can now do nothing. What a relief. Bring your awareness to your chest, your heart space, not just the physical heart, but the energetic heart, the part of you that feels everything. Place a hand here if you'd like. This heart has been through so much. It's still beating for you, still showing up, moment after moment. Thank it. Let it know it's safe to soften now. Your belly, soft belly. We spend so much time holding it in, protecting this vulnerable center. But here, now, let it be soft. Let it rise and fall naturally. This is where your intuition lives. What is it telling you? Your lower back, faithful support system. If there's pain here, breathe into it. Not to fix it, but to acknowledge it. To say, I see you, I feel you. Your pelvis, your hips, the bowl that holds so much creativity, sexuality, old stories, new possibilities. Let this whole area become heavy. Releasing, releasing. Your thighs, your knees, your calves, all the way down to your feet. These roots that connect you to the earth. Let them release their vigilance. Nothing to stand for right now. Nothing to run toward or away from. Now sense your body as a whole, this miraculous vessel that has carried you through every moment of your life. It's never abandoned you, even when you've abandoned it. What if you could befriend this body? Not when it's perfect, not when it's pain-free, but right now, exactly as it is. Now we'll deepen into tonight's practice, the ocean of rest. Imagine your body is becoming like water, not suddenly, but gradually, starting from the inside out. Feel your breath like waves. Each inhale, a wave gathering. Each exhale, a wave releasing onto the shore. Natural, rhythmic, no effort needed. The ocean breathes itself. Begin to sense your tension, your thoughts, your holdings. They're like salt dissolving in this ocean of your being, not disappearing, but becoming part of something larger, held by something vast. With each exhale, let yourself sink deeper into this oceanic feeling, as if you're slowly descending through layers of water. Each layer deeper, quieter, more still. The surface might be choppy, thoughts moving, sensations arising. That's fine. We're sinking below the surface chop, down to where the water barely moves. Feel your edges beginning to soften. The boundary between you and the space around you becoming less defined. You're not losing yourself. You're finding your true vastness. In this deep rest, you don't have to be anyone. You don't have to hold any story. You can just be awareness itself, floating in an ocean of being. If thoughts come, and they will, see them like fish swimming by. Interesting, but not requiring your attention. Let them swim past. If emotions arise, and they might, feel them like currents in the water. They move through you, but they don't move you. You remain vast, spacious, at rest. Now imagine that this ocean you're resting in is not just any ocean. It's an ocean filled with love, of complete acceptance. Every cell of your body is being bathed in this love, not because you've earned it, but because this is what you're made of. Rest here in this ocean of your own being. There's nowhere to go, nothing to achieve. You are the ocean, resting in itself. In this state of deep rest, your body remembers how to heal itself. Your nervous system remembers how to reset. Your heart remembers its own rhythm. This isn't sleep, though sleep may come. This is conscious rest, aware presence. You're teaching your body that it is safe to let go while staying present. Feel how your breath has changed, slower, deeper, as if your whole body is breathing, as if you're being breathed by life itself. Every exhale takes you deeper. Every inhale nourishes you at this depth. This is restoration at a cellular level. This is coming home to your true nature. You might notice a quality of stillness now that's different from when we began. Not a rigid stillness, but a dynamic stillness, like the stillness at the ocean floor while life moves all around. This stillness is always available to you. It's not something you create. It's something you uncover. It's what's left when you stop trying so hard. Rest here. Let yourself be restored by your own depths. We're entering a period of silent integration now. No more guidance, just you and this state of rest you've cultivated. Let the practice settle into your bones, into your cells, into the spaces between your thoughts. This is how transformation happens, not through effort, but through allowing, through integration. Very gently now, we begin the journey back. Not leaving this rest behind, but bringing it with us. Start by deepening your breath just slightly, like dawn approaching, gradual, inevitable, and gentle. Wiggle your fingers and your toes, little movements, as if you're testing whether your body remembers how to move. It does. It always does. Circle your wrists and ankles, slow, conscious circles. You're rewinding the clock of tension. Stretch in any way that feels good. Your body knows what it needs. Trust it. This wisdom you've accessed is stillness, which stays with you in movement. And when you're ready, only when you're ready, let your eyes flutter open. Soft focus, as if you're seeing the world for the first time. You're seeing through rested eyes. And take a moment before you move into the rest of your evening. Feel the difference in your body, in your breath, in the quality of your thoughts. This isn't the end of your rest. It's the beginning of a new way of being, where rest isn't separate from life, but woven through it. And as you move back into your evening, remember the ocean of rest you discovered tonight. You are the ocean. It's not somewhere you visit. It's what you're made of. Until we meet again next month, may you carry this stillness with you. May you remember to pause, to breathe, to return home to yourself again and again. This practice is now part of you. You are a rested person. Peace, peace, blessed peace. Well, thank you very, very much for being with me tonight. I hope that you had a good rest and that this brought a sense of what it's like to actually feel that rest at a cellular level. And whether you had an experience that felt challenging or one that felt deeply soothing, know that you came here for a reason. And we're so glad you did. I wish you all a beautiful evening. And until we meet again, take great care. Take great care. Blessings to all. Bye bye.